Hello and welcome back. My name is Rosalind, and this is my Let's Play of Dragon Quest XI. Where we left off, we got a few side quests and came out here and basically did everything we needed to do to complete them. So now we're going to head back to Homona Village, complete the side quests, look at taking the bath that we were told we probably should do, and see what's up with that little girl who is looking for her sister and seems to be picking a fight with every adult in town. The slimes don't seem interested in attacking us. It's fine. Right now I'm not really looking to fight a bunch of enemies. I'm trying to just get back to the village. Okay, so first... Nothing, okay. First, let's go and turn in the quest that had us go and grab materials for crafting. Okay, so we learned a new recipe to create a sword that uses those, two swords. It uses the materials we just got. Is there really no way to do any crafting outside of... a camp? Kind of dumb. Yeah, just won't let us use it in town. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and give that boomerang to Calmu. No, not use. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to equip it though. There's it. It really is a cross boomerang. Doesn't really look like a boomerang though. Hmm. So it's a sauna, not a hot spring. So he's asking me if I went around town and saw anything, and now we're talking about the little girl who's looking for her sister. So apparently some other voice, they just heard some other voice, but he's checking to see if it was the hero, which obviously it's not. So Kamyu is saying that he thinks that this might be the sister that girl at the bar was looking for. Her name is Ruko. For some reason she got lost in here. So apparently we're going to take her to that other girl, and we'll see if we're right. Okay, she's still following us. The usual, telling us where to go next. Rather predictably, she has no idea who this girl is. And now she's asking if we can take her directly to the master who runs the bar. It's more of a pub. Her name is Veronica. So her name is Veronica, and she obviously knows something about us. An earlier conversation that we had with her in the last episode. But she's saying that she wants us to take her to the master of the pub. She can't enter alone, but with us, she should be able to. So for whatever reason, this other girl's still following us, but I guess that's fine. So she's asking if anyone came who's wearing similar clothing to her, looking for someone named Senya. And apparently this Senya went to the west. Okay, so apparently they were, I guess they were in one of the sauna baths, and this girl, Veronica, was abducted by monsters somehow, and she's been held up in their hideout for the entire time, though it looks like she escaped. And this Senya is looking for her. I'm assuming that's the sister. And that's why she left out to the west to continue looking. So it looks like they just missed each other. Okay, she's like, I can tell that you guys are not just regular travelers. And then she's like, you know, I can't say anything specific, so please don't ask, but will you help me search for my sister? And of course we'll say yes, because we have to. And this blue-haired girl, Ruko, lost her father, and Veronica says she has an idea of where her father might be, so I'm guessing her father probably is also at the monster's hideout that looks like we're going to. She is from the holy land of Ramuda, and claims to be a great magician. Okay, so apparently to the west of here there is a large sort of like dungeonous area underground, and that's where their hideout is. Wow, she's kind of a little punk. She's like, I know exactly who you are. Don't let me down. Well then. Oh, she's not even in our party? You ask us for help, you claim to be a great magician, and then you don't even join our party yet? Fine then. And obviously we told the other girl, Ruko, to wait for us to come back. Can't be bringing a little kid who's not a fighter or magician or anything into a dungeon full of monsters. So... oh, okay. Oh. I think it's pretty obvious where we need to go. The nice new dungeon that's appeared up on our map. And I did get the new recipe to craft a new sword, so let's go ahead and stop by the camp and craft that new sword. I still have that down as more of that southwestern area I haven't explored, but I assume the story's going to send me there eventually, so I'll check it out then. believe the sword is the only recipe I have that's new, so... I did get two. I got this version of it where I can make the broadsword. And I may just make... No, actually I don't have enough items to make both the broadsword and the sword. But it looks like this only gives me... It's actually not a good weapon for me. But maybe if I get it to plus whatever, it'll be fine. So we'll go ahead and make it anyways. I can get it like +1 or +2, but maybe it'll be better than the one I'm currently using. Let's go ahead and do once here. Use our special here. We'll actually use our special here. Okay. I don't want to use it again, so it's gonna have to be... If I use it again, it might go over the green space. It looks like it just barely reached it. Just a regular... Yeah, just a normal. I think it's gonna be plus... Oh, no, I thought it was gonna be +1. Looks like it's +2. Okay, let's see what its stats are now. Try to equip it. Okay, so yeah, it ends up being better. I'm using just a normal, simple sword. Okay. Now, I eventually do need to look at getting a new broadsword, because I don't really have a good broadsword, but I don't have any broadsword skills, because I haven't put anything in there. You come and look over here. For the two-handed, I'm calling it broadsword because I'm used to a different game where this would be called a broadsword. It's actually a two-handed sword is what it is. But if I want to get this later on, I need to go up around, I need basically to come up around here to grab this and then to get this. So I do eventually need to use up skills here, so I'll need a sword for that. I don't need to use them, but it's probably good to have. For now, I'm just going to ignore two-handed swords. And I'm going to continue to try to call them properly two-handed swords as opposed to broadswords, which is what they're translated as in a different game I play. Okay, let's go ahead up to the dungeon. And this one actually is called a dungeon. Unlike the last place we went to, which was a temple. I kept calling it a dungeon because, I mean, it's a dungeon, but it's called actually a temple. This one actually is a dungeon. Can I harvest this again? Ah, good. Good, good. Try not to get into a fight so I can conserve energy for going in here. And here we are inside of the dungeon. Looks like there's two floors. You have the floor we're on now, and then we have a basement floor, it looks like. So assume that goes down to the basement right there. Oh, and it looks like there's one of those roots of the life tree. Actually, two roots of the life tree, it looks like. Some locked doors. Okay. I think those locked doors are probably where the prisoners are. But that's actually going to be it for this episode. A little bit shorter. But in the next episode, we'll pick up right here and continue, start going through this dungeon. And if you're liking the series, please leave a like. If you have any questions, comments, advice, let me know in the comments section. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really does help.